What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mario Kart 8. In the last episode, we took on the Crossing Cup, and I just want to point out, right at the beginning, I'm doing post-commentary for this video, because I went and recorded this, it took me for freaking ever, and then the successful recording wasn't actually so successful, because what happened was, I got about halfway through the video, and then my microphone decided to go and just completely die. It, like, flatlined in the middle of the recording, and it was not a fun sight to behold. But, that being said, we are here in the Special Cup. We're midway through the series, and holy crap, the universe did not want me. The universe did not want me to be able to say those words to you, because that was one of the things that ended up being cut out, because I said it in one of the later courses. But, yeah. This game, and the universe as a whole, did not want me to get this course done, and I was not replaying this. After how long it took me the first time, no way, Jose. But all is okay, because now the mic seems to be working. I have my eye on the, I have my eye on the recording, just to make doubly sure, because I thought I was watching it close enough when I was doing it the first time, but I guess not. So, this game, or this run-through, ended up going pretty decently, and I've gotta say, I'm happy that I was recording the whole way through instead of stopping and restarting the recording as I was going and coming back, because I know some people who do that, but I'm glad that I just record the whole way through and just deal with the extra footage when I'm in editing. So I had this pretty good run-through of all 4 courses, which ended up working out because because of the failed recording. Also, if I sound a little different than normal, it's because I'm a little stuffed up. My nose is stuffed. I was sick recently, but I'm not sick now. It's just my nose at this point. But what are you gonna do? So the first course here, the Cloud Top Garden, I think it's called. Don't quote me on that. It gave me a freaking huge issue. I had to play through it like 6 different times, and 2 of those times were because of that course. So now we're in the Bone Dry Dunes. Yes, I was right the first time. So we're here in the Bone Dry Dunes, and right away you can see the Anglin Boy constantly gets in front of me. And that happens throughout the entirety of the cup, but I'm not mad, because I was able to get ahead, though I did have a few close calls throughout the race. Well, all of the races really, but that's par for the course on 200cc. And this area here, I would constantly go flying into the wall. So you see, I used my brakes prematurely when I first landed. So, yeah. I was not dealing with any of the game's bullshit at this point, because I had been at this for over an hour and a half. And for something that's supposed to be, like, 10 minutes long, an hour and a half is a long time. And if I wasn't going for triple gold stars and I was just going to see whatever place, I would have been fine. I would have been done, but excuse me. But I, the dumbass that I am, decided to go for all triple golds, so I had to, do that. I had to sit here for over an hour and a half trying to get the gold stars, which, as you can tell, I did end up doing eventually. Though, by the time I got there, I was done. I was not... No. Frankly, just no. I have never hit an end button faster in my life. But, that's fine. We're going to be taking a few extra days here so that I can not have to spend an hour and a half and then have a failed audio on the day that it's supposed to come out. Because this was supposed to come out yesterday, and if you saw my Twitter, you would see that. But I couldn't sit here and record the extra post-commentary because I'd already been sitting there too long. And at that point, I couldn't sit there. I had to go and, I had to go do some stuff for, like, important IRL stuff. So, thankfully, I have that mostly done now. I just have to go out somewhere tomorrow. But, you know, it's fine. I really don't like doing post-commentary because it's, like, it's weird, because I'm so used to playing with the controller in my hands, but I can't do that because even if I had it in my hand, what I would be pressing wouldn't match what would be going on. So, it's just weird doing post-commentary. Though it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just not something I like doing. If you can't tell. So I believe that's the Inkling Boy in front of me again. And like I said, he gets in front of me a lot. And it's not the best thing. When you're trying to go for triple gold, that somebody constantly gets ahead of you. But I think at some point during this race, he ends up getting blue shelled. And that is ultimately what let me get back into first. The fact that he got blue shelled. So, yeah. See, I went into first briefly and then I fell. And there's the blue shell. You could see it just for a second as I'm zooming by. Excuse me. You can see it just for a second as I'm zooming by, and I didn't laugh out loud, but I laughed internally pretty hard when I saw that happen live. It was like a moment of, in your face! Man, I was so mad at the freaking Inkling Boy there that I was just so ecstatic that he got hit by that. And also, you saw me barely dodge that that fist from Bowser. I didn't want to get fisted. I really didn't. So I was happy that I was able to get by that with no issues. And here we are. Red shell. Fuck you, Inkling Boy. I was not dealing with that shit. Not today. Holy crap. I was so happy that I kept that red shell as long as I did. So off we go to Rainbow Road, and holy crap, the last course of the top row. Starting next episode, we're gonna be going to the retro courses, and that is amazing to me. This is going better than I hoped, or better than I expected, not as good as I hoped, but either way, we're going through this pretty well, because we already finished, this is episode 5, and we're halfway done with the series. I know I've been doing a cup an episode, but 5 out of 10 already done in just a little over a little over 2 weeks. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, today is Wednesday. I will be waiting until Monday to continue this. Just because I want to have the chance to take it, not slowly, obviously, because it's 200cc, but I want to have the chance to, like, I don't want to have to break in the middle because of unexpected stuff. I want to have these recordings ready to go before the day that they're supposed to go out. So I'm going to be taking the break after this episode and going to play, I'm going to record those and be ready for them. So, I mentioned on Twitter a new upload schedule, and I did mention this on the vlog, but that vlog is not out yet as of recording this. So, what I am doing is I'm focusing on one game at a time. Right now, or before now, I was able to try to juggle these, but now I don't know if you could hear that outside, but right now I need to have the extra time that I would have spent working on these other things. I need that extra time to do other shit. I am going back to school relatively soon, so I want to have that time to work on my school stuff. So you'll still get the same amount of, or the same quality of videos, and the same amount of videos, just not at the rate that they were coming out before. So you're not losing anything. It's just you have to wait a little bit longer, and I know that some of you won't be happy about that, but I need to be able to do my schoolwork. Also, we are done with Rainbow Road. It went surprisingly easy, honestly. With one minor setback, but we ended up coming back and getting our freaking first place in all of the races, and that is very great. We are halfway done, and I am excited to come back to you on Monday with just a few more cups. 5 more to be exact, but that's just an entire week. With the Lightning Cup, since that gives us credits as well, being on Friday. So, here we have our triple gold stars, as well as a new customization option being unlocked. I don't think I've looked at that yet, but whatever. But, thank you all for watching. Next time on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we will be heading to the Retro Cups. See you guys then.